Well, I don't believe you can have this much drama. It is just the most amazing scene here at Lord's. Look at that emotion. The most beautiful sight of emotion in sport. You never get a better example. And out in the middle, can we also pay a credit to a fielding side under pressure who handled it?
Outstanding. Under pressure, the throws right over the top. That last throw under pressure right by the bails, remarkable.
How about the six? How about the six off the bat? How about the six off the bat, Nas?
It's in the laws of the game, Ian Smith. He didn't do it on purpose.
Gotta get a rub of the green. Here's the last over. You have a go.
Well, it was going New Zealand's way. Perfect wide Yorker. Stokes doesn't want to lose the strike. Another one, he doesn't want to lose the strikes. And now England are worried. Now Stokes is worried. Now they believe. And then probably the most remarkable bit of cricket in the last 7 weeks. He hits it. He's going to get 2. He gets 6.
Emotion on the balcony. Still 2 balls to come. Rashid desperately trying to get back here. Brilliant piece of work from Bolt. Brilliant piece of work from Bolt under pressure. And there we go again. Now this is Jimmy Neesham, whose throw has to be good. The bounce throw into Bolt, he does it again. And Wood is well and truly short. And Stokes knows he could have won it, but it's not over. It's not over. New Zealand stand in the middle, and both teams now ponder this. They ponder the super over, and we will explain it to you now graphically. Only nominated players from the playing 11 may participate. 3 batsmen and 1 bowler. Team batting second will bat first. That's why New Zealand is still out there. The fielding side will choose which end to bowl. The team scoring more runs in the super over will simply win. The loss of 2 wickets ends the team's super over innings. So if you lose 2 wickets inside of the 6 balls, that's the end of your innings. Now, if the super over is tied, and who'd bet against it right now, the team hitting more boundaries in their innings and the super over win. Currently, that's England.
England are in that dressing room now trying to work out if Ben Stokes can go back out that door. They've got to force him back out that door. However exhausted he is, surely Stokes and Buttler.
Where's the advantage? Where's the advantage having just bowled on the surface? Do you send Jason Roy out, the most dangerous player in the tournament?
I don't know if I want someone who's been sat there for 3 hours in the dressing room thinking his World Cup is over. I want Stokes and Buttler, left-hand, right-hand combination. But is Stokes fit enough to run the 2s?
Who bowls the over?
Bolt, I'd go Bolt again. He's just bowl 1, bowl him another one.
Got Colin de Grandhomme, 10 overs for 25.
Yeah, but he was bowling in the middle. He wasn't bowling a super over.
Oh, man.
I just want to see Colin de Grandhomme's face if they go up to him now and say, you're bowling in this super over.
It was poor old Colin de Grandhomme trying to run down the extra runs off the bat up the hill at Lord's, trying to inch that ball. He managed to run that down. New Zealand would be world champions. It's as simple as that.
Just look at that last ball as well. And Ben Stokes just trying to punt it, to weight it into the outfield so he could get 2. On reflection, maybe he could have tried something a little bit more dominant, but he bunted it too firmly.
49th over was unbelievable. It really was. This is Neesham under pressure. And this is Plunkett. Remember, Stokes is the key here. New Zealand wanted him off strike. Plunkett down the ground, can't get enough of it. Bolt takes a great catch. Under pressure, I say, a great catch. Stokes goes big to Bolt. realises too late that he's about to stand on the boundary rope. That's 6. Then they push again. This is Archer. Cleaned out by Nisham. Great slower ball. Who are the English batsmen about to appear in the middle at Lords? Let's have a look at them. Who are they?
Well, it's not Joe Root, that is for certain. Who are they sending out that door?
It's Stokes. It's Butler. I think that's the right choice.
The right choice, spot on. As long as Stokes physically, and I can tell you what, good luck going up to Ben Stokes and saying you're not going back out there. Good luck with that. Spray when their hands get sweaty and sticky. The gloves don't get too sweaty and sticky.
I tell you right now, it is 6:01 on a Monday morning in New Zealand. I'm not sure there's been a more dramatic time in sport in our country. This is so.
While we got some time, Smithy, what about with the bat for New Zealand? Who are you going when they go out?
Oh, look, I really don't. I think it depends on how many they got to get. I could throw Colin in again, Colin de Grandhomme, because he's a big hitter, hits a big ball.
Guptill.
I think, well, big call.
And the Iceman Williamson.
Yeah, the Iceman. Don't send someone out to do a job you're not prepared to do yourself.
The other thing is that the fielding restrictions will be the same as it was for the final power play of the innings. 5 outside.
Thanks, Bush.
Next man for England, Morgan. Probably go Morgan.
Yeah, I think he will. I think he's prepared to back himself. He'll say to himself, I'm the leader here, I'm not going to back away, although he's got some serious thinking about it in terms of his field placing, etc. Now then, the reviews go back to the teams. The reviews go back. 1 review per team still back. That could be vital. Here we go. First ball, super over. World Cup final. Believe it. England are none for none. 4 inside the circle on the offside. Trent Boult to Stokes. Outside edge, running up the hill. They can push for 3 because Butler's very quick. Stokes is out on his feet, but he'll make it. 3 off the first.
Already thinking ahead to who bowls England's over, but that's for another 5 deliveries from now.
England will be thinking that. And this is why they didn't want to send Stokes out there. Physically active he's been in the last 100 overs. He is blowing. 5 more balls, Ben. 5 more balls.
That's 9 perfect result for me for England. To get Butler on strike now with all his innovations. It's such a hard field to set now for Williamson because he knows he can hit it round the clock. Any time he likes, he can hit it round the clock. He's got all of those bases covered.
As far as England are concerned, it's either they go with experience, Wokes, or they go with youth, the young lad Archer. 5 overs, 1 for 22 he bowled at the death. That's the debate, whether you throw it to the young lad on such a big occasion or you back your senior bowler.
Are we looking at the ramp shot here? Are we looking at a scoop shot? Is Butler prepared to take it on? You wouldn't bet against it. He'd do anything. Just a single, just a single. Good delivery from Boult and Butler's down the other end. They look cool, but they're not. I'm not sure anyone at the moment has got a steady heart.
I think New Zealand are hurting more. I think those 2 sixes, I think just before those 2 sixes, they were thinking about they'd won the World Cup.
Here's Boult. Gap, is it? Yes, it is. He's done it again, Stokes. They've got 8 off 3.
This is an incredible innings. It really is. Same shot he played when he hit bowled for 6. His placement has been brilliant in this innings. That's not far off being a good Yorker. He's got the sweep out again.
Archer is warming up down below the players' balcony as well, bowling.
Just the one. It's 9 off 4. 9 off 4. And down under the balcony, the very rare sight in front of the members of the rookie warming up. We now know who's going to have to handle it.
Club game, isn't it? Just having a little bowl before they go out, and he's doing it at the home of cricket.
It's a club game with about 6 million on the line.
This is
by the by.
Isn't this where a batter should have a hitting net outside? So if he has to come in for one ball, he's got a sweat on, isn't it? When do we get that?
Haven't you had enough?
Oh, give me more. Come on, bring it on, Smithy. Come on. Tons more.
Right, another field change. It's taking an eternity to get this thing done. Ferguson comes up inside the circle. Neesham goes back. It's Butler on strike. It's a perfect Yorker. They've got to push for 2. He lost it in the sun. Nichols lost it in the sun. They'll get 2. Couldn't pick it up. Bad result from New Zealand. They get away without a boundary here. It's on.
Just didn't see it at all. He's looking straight into the setting sun. You can see him in the distance. You can't see it. There it is.
Said it so often. This is a massive delivery in this World Cup. Bolt, last ball, Butler. He gets it in a gap. He gets a boundary. 15 off the super over. 15 off Bolt. And New Zealand's target in 6 deliveries is 16 to be the world champion.
And it was the 2 men that hurt him in normal time. The 2 men they built their partnership around, Stokes and Butler. And it's going to be those 2 men that have produced 15 runs in the super over.
I'm looking at New Zealand players running off. Jimmy Neesham is running off. Upstairs, maybe Jimmy Neesham will be one of the batsmen. Sportsmanship from New Zealand because they realise whatever happens, Stokes has been simply amazing. Pressure on Bolt. Pressure on Bolt. Can we take any more?
Good God. 14 one-day internationals in Jofra Archer's career, and on the biggest stage of all in ODI cricket, he is tasked with bowling the super over. This all
নতুন প্যাকে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলিকে মাত্র 30 টাকা।
এই বিশ্বকাপে প্রাণপঞ্চিত ক্র্যাকারের ক্রিকেট ফিভার প্যাকেট কিনলেই পাচ্ছেন ইংল্যান্ড ভ্রমণের সুযোগ। এছাড়াও থাকছে ব্যাট, বল, জার্সি, ক্যাপ সহ মজার মজার টয় জেতার সুযোগ।
ফ্রুট ফান বিস্কুট খান, ভালো জিনিস।
খাওয়া পাগল বাঙালির জন্য আনারসের দারুণ স্বাদে বিস ক্লাব দিচ্ছে ফ্রুট ফান ক্রিম বিস্কুট। ভালো খান, ভালো থাকুন। নতুন প্যাকে অল টাইম ফ্যামিলিকে মাত্র 30 টাকা।
Mike Gatting, so experienced administrator. Here is the super over.
I think it'll be completely different. As we look at this super over, Trent Boult just went primarily to his Yorkers. The ball he likes to bowl, which is very sensible under pressure. I think with Archer, he will bowl more into the pitch. He'll bowl bouncers and slower ball bouncers. Brilliant from Stokes. Outstanding fitness. And Butler was so cool as well.
Archer bowled some really good Yorkers today, as Trent Boult we've seen deliver mostly. He's got a really good leg-cutting short delivery just to change things up. Pace on the ball from a bouncer. Top edge could travel far.
Well, New Zealand, of course, they'll know what Archer's going to bowl. And that's why they've predominantly, I think, pick guys who can recognise a slower ball and can play flat bat shots. I think New Zealand have planned that, so we'll just see. I'm sure I saw Jimmy Neesham running off. He wouldn't normally be one of your first choices in this situation, but because
আসছো তোমাকে গোলাপের ভালোবাসা তোর তুমি শুধুই আমার তুমি শুধুই আমার
পাইছি
কোথায়
এই প্রথম স্ট্রবেরি ফ্লেভারড বিস্কিটের পোলার স্ট্রবেরি আইসক্রিম কোন ভালো করতেই পারে মন কুদ্দুস ভাই কিন্তু খারাপ না পোলার আইসক্রিম মন ভালো থাকবে
New Zealand have to get 16 runs, otherwise England are the world champions.